guys, I'm Molly and I'm here to talk you through your Legend of 1,000 Cranes UMA. I'll start this video off by talking about the origins of the legend and then go on to explaining how you can make your very own crane. Sadako was a young girl who lived in Japan during World War II. Sadly, her house was destroyed by an atomic bomb and she became very ill because of this. She had heard of the legend of 1,000 cranes, which says if you manage to fold 1,000 paper cranes, a wish will be granted to you. She tried her best to finish this task whilst in hospital, but sadly died before she could. After her death, her friends ensured the task was finished, and soon Sadako's story had spread through Japan. The story has inspired many others to follow the legend, and the crane has become a symbol of hope and peace in Japan. A statue of her now stands there, and thousands of cranes are sent to her every year. Okay, so now I'm going to run you through the steps of how to make your very own paper crane. What you're going to need is a piece of paper, this could be A4 or square, and a pair of scissors. Feel free to pause this video or replay any of the steps if you need to. Step 1 is where you make your paper into a square. If your paper is already square, you can skip this step and move on to step 2. If your paper is A4, simply fold it into a triangle like this and cut off the rectangle at the bottom. Step 2 is where we start our folds. The first folds will be the easiest as we're just folding the paper in half. Firstly, we'll fold the paper in half horizontally, like this, and then vertically, like this. You should see a cross in the middle of your page. Now we're going to fold it diagonally. We'll fold it diagonally this way first, open it up, and we'll repeat the step again, this time not opening the paper. For step 3, we're going to start with the paper pointing towards us, like this. We're going to take this corner and fold it to meet this bottom corner, like I'm doing here. When that's done, turn the paper over and repeat the fold on this side. For our next step, we're going to take this corner and fold it into the middle. And now repeat it on the same side, but using the other corner. Flip your paper and repeat both of the steps. Your paper will now be in the shape of a kite. Unfold your last folds and fold down this top corner here. It will create a line here, which will be important for our next step. Step 5 is a little bit trickier, so you may need someone to help you. Take this bottom corner and lift it up, pushing the sides in like this. If you put your finger here on the line that you just made, it will make it a little bit easier. Repeat this on the other side. Be in the shape of a diamond. Our next folds will be made using these two bottom flaps. Take one and fold it up like this at a slight angle. Repeat it on the other side. These final steps will create the head, tail and wings of our crane. Take one of your flaps and push the middle upwards so that you turn the fold inside out. Now repeat the step on the other side. The crane will now look like this. Finally, choose which of your folds you want to be the head. Fold the corner of this, like this, which will make the beak. The last step is to fold down these triangles and towards the head to make the wings. Your crane is now complete. Think of ways you might like to display them. You could keep them as individuals or display them all on a ribbon, like this, as is the traditional way in Japan. I hope you have found this video useful and you've had fun making your own cranes.